Okay, so the next part we're going to talk about is the slip pocket part. So you should have your exterior piece with a magnet on it. Please don't be like me. I accidentally put it at too low. So this needs to be at the 3-inch mark, right? Centered and on the 3-inch mark in order to correctly align with your exterior piece. Oh, that's going to look so good. All right. So if you are doing just the slip pocket, okay, just the slip pocket, you are going to place them right sides together, your lining and your exterior fabric, and then you're going to stitch at 1/4 inch on the short sides. Okay, then you are going to turn it right side out through the side and top stitch at 1/8 of an inch. You are then going to mark, your center should be marked on the side, and you're going to align that with your exterior, double making sure that when you align it, the magnet is correct as well, okay? And then you're just going to baste the sides. I'm going to be showing you the slip pocket with the zipper. So keep in mind that you want your zipper not on the magnetic snap side. So this other side is going to be our zipper side. So for your zipper, you should have your zipper tabs. You should have an 8-inch zipper. And I'm going to go ahead and just sew on. Ooh, look at that. I was about to sew this on without a zipper. Let me get a zipper. I just got this one on Amazon. All right, so I'm going to add my zipper tabs at 1/4 inch. I'm just going to top stitch that on. Underneath of an inch. So now what you're going to do is you are going to take your exterior piece, again, the opposite side of the magnet. You are going to place your zipper on there. Oh, let me cut off this excess. I did not mark my center on my zipper. It's important that I do that because I want this to be centered. So I'm going to place my zipper right sides with my exterior fabric. And then on top of that, and again, I should have marked my center, I'm going to put my zipper pocket lining, which should be a 6x9, right? So all of the pockets in this bag should end up being 6x9 before you stitch them. And so I am going to clip that into place. You can baste the zipper on. I normally do, but this time I was just gonna clip it into place and then stitch it on. So you're gonna sew that on at 1/4 inch, and then you're going to turn it and top stitch. So like I said earlier, I did make the zipper tabs really long just because I just wanted to make sure that you keep that out. So at this point, you can go ahead and trim off your excess zipper tabs if you have any. And you are going to fold over and top stitch with the lining and the exterior wrong sides together. So we have that stitched into place, and now we're going to do the other side. So keep in mind, this may get a little bit tricky as you work with two linings, but the interior, the pocket lining, should be on the wrong side of the zipper, right side. So again, zipper, right side of zipper pocket, and then they're together. And then the lining of the slip pocket should be right sides with the zipper, and so also should be right sides with the exterior fabric. So you're going to sew that at 1/4 inch, and then you are going to flip it and top stitch at 1/8 inch. Okay, so now you're going to flip the lining so that the zipper lining and the slip pocket lining are wrong sides together, and you are going to top stitch that at 1/8 inch. So now you should have your slip pocket all set to go. Okay, you're going to flip everything right sides together. Okay, so you should be like this and like this, and you are going to stitch the lining and the exterior on the magnet side at 1/4 inch. Okay, so now if you would like, you can baste the zipper sides shut. Just the sides. Know that the pocket bottom will be closed out in one of the next steps that we do. So again, I'm not going to baste it, but you can baste it. I just kind of clip it in place to make sure it stays with the zipper a little bit, facing the top instead of going a little bit sideways. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to find my centers and align them and clip them into place. There it is. There's my center. And here's my other center. Again, I am going to make sure that the, oops, look, I'm doing it wrong anyways. I was about to do the zipper on top, and that is not correct. I need to make sure that my snaps are meeting. Okay. So there's that one. Wait a second. And then there's this one. All right. So I'm going to make sure that my snap meets correctly, and it does. I'm making sure that my sides are aligned. As you can see, I have a little bit of excess here. So I am going to trim that down so that I make sure to catch everything, because I don't want to accidentally leave something out. And that's very important, especially for the oh, I just broke that clip. That's too thick. This is a thick piece. Just clip that there. And so what you're gonna do at this point is you are going to baste on the sides. Alright, so we have basted that on, and now I'm going to get my chalk marker and we're going to do some marking. Okay, so I have my chalk marker, my chalk, whatever, pen, Madame So. I don't know, I got this on Amazon. So I'm going to find my center marks. That should be cut into place. There they are. And I am going to draw one line. And then I'm going to draw a 1.5 inch line on both sides. So that should be a 3-inch box. This is a 3-inch ruler, so I'm just going to center that line on my ruler. But again, I am drawing a 1.5 inch line on either side of the center mark. I have my marks, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sew on the 2 outside marks. I am not sewing the center line. I am sewing the outside lines of, you should have a 3-inch rectangle now. So I'm going to sew right on top of those lines, and this line here will close out our zipper pocket. Alright, so you should have your bottom boxed, right? And that's going to help us get our shape down the road. Look at that. It's looking so good. I'm so in love with it. What you're going to want to do now is go ahead and place your zipper tabs, your connectors 2 inches from your center line. All right, so that is most of our exterior done. And now we are going to move on to the zipper gusset.